Welcome to this crucial legal deep dive. We're exploring Article 12 of the Indian Constitution, a cornerstone for understanding fundamental rights. This video is designed for law students, legal professionals, and anyone interested in constitutional law. We'll clarify the often debated definition of state under Part 3 of the Constitution, which is vital for enforcing fundamental rights. Article 12 provides an inclusive definition of state within the context of fundamental rights. It ensures that these rights can be enforced not just against the central and state governments, but also against various other entities that might wield public power. Under Article 12, state explicitly includes the government and parliament of India, the government and legislature of each state, and local authorities like municipalities and panchayats. However, the most debated phrase in Article 12 is other authorities. This phrase has led to extensive judicial interpretation, shaping the scope of fundamental rights significantly. The Supreme Court has, through a series of landmark judgments, clarified what entities qualify as state under Article 12. Let's trace this evolution. Initially, in University of Madras versus Shanta Bai, 1954, the court applied the aegis dem generis rule, narrowly interpreting, quote, other authorities. However, Ujjumbai versus State of UP, 1962, overturned this, broadening the scope. Rajasthan Electricity Board versus Mohan Lal, 1967, further clarified that statutory authorities with rule-making power are state, regardless of governmental functions. Sukhdev Singh versus Bhagatram, 1975, brought statutory corporations like ONGC under the state definition due to public functions and deep state control. R.D. Shetty versus International Airport Authority, 1979, introduced the, quote, functional, financial, and administrative control test. Ajay Hasha versus Khalid Mujib, 1981, applied this. And finally, Pradeep Kumar Biswas versus Indian Institute of Chemical Biology, 2002, affirmed deep and pervasive state control as the real test. The Zee Telefilms versus Union of India, 2005, case specifically addressed whether BCCI was state. The court held BCCI was not state under Article 12 due to lack of statutory creation and deep state control. But importantly, it could still be subject to writ jurisdiction under Article 226 for public duties. From these interpretations, key principles emerge, guiding the determination of whether a body falls under the ambit of state for fundamental rights enforcement. Generally, statutory bodies created by law are considered state. Furthermore, bodies that are heavily funded and controlled by the government are highly likely to be considered state under Article 12. Private bodies are typically not state under Article 12. However, if they perform significant public functions, they may still be subject to writ jurisdiction under Article 226, though not directly under Article 32. In conclusion, Article 12 provides an inclusive definition of state, ensuring that fundamental rights are enforceable against a wide range of entities. The judiciary has played a crucial role in expanding this meaning, covering bodies that act as instrumentalities of the state.